Agent's graphics simp here. I have a question for you. Are you Team Underground or are you with the Society if Chapter 1 never happened?
I choose Underground. Wow.
How dare you enjoy Fortnite's OG?
Oh, me.
I'm taking you to a smoothie store. Fortnite Chapter 5's storyline has begun with two factions, the Undergrounds versus the Society. So let's fully explain their story as we steal people's banana and the rest of Chapter 5's story. Starting with the new Society. This faction is more of a vision created by one called Mantegue, I have no idea. He's a rich diamond king who has the power to fully turn himself into diamond, unbreakable, who has also turned his castle on the island into a massive hotel with many rooms and dining areas. I honestly love this place. It's a great place to spend time with Megalo Lil. Oh my god. With the creation of the Chapter 5 island, he has great vision on what this island could become and so much he could do with it. So the Society faction gets created as they fully take over the new island, building trains and train stations on it, bringing in Midas's marigold yacht, which more on that later, putting henchmen and defense all over the map to control it. The speaking language of these people also seem to be in Italian, German, French and Greek, known by things like train announcements, teasing the heavy European theme Chapter 5 has, and the huge Greek themed season coming soon. Then many of the higher-ups within Society have their own mansions on the islands right now. First we got Valeria, the one who wields the power and the flames of the Phoenix. She is just like Mantegue, extremely powerful. Valeria is trying to learn everything regarding the 0 point and the island, the last reality and just everything, reading lots of books at her base to get all the knowledge. The current one she's reading is this book, with flaming flies and a magical chest with an orb on it. This chest probably will be part of the storyline missions of the season, and the orb could be a way to open it, while that butterfly thingy could be what's within it. Valeria is currently at this location on the map, right near the main train station.
And an absolute queen order me to steal Peely, I beg.
Now my favorite, Oscar the Hunter Tiger. He's actually the one who was sent to steal Peely, annoying Jones by it. Oscar is the brute hunter and the grapple master of this faction. Also, it's been revealed that he wasn't always with this faction. More of a recent member. He is awesome. He's the best. He can even turn like all super tiger electronic and all of that. I love him. I love him so much. Marry me. I'm not a fairy. Shut up. This one is Oscar's mansion. Extremely pretty and fancy and all. The next member of the Society is Nisha. She is a master sword fighter. The one who only fights with honor while no one else seems to do. The undefeated sword master. Also, can we talk about how sick those masks are? She is fancy. Actually, everyone in the Society faction are fancy. Anything on the map you see that is fancy, probably the Society owns them. Her location is right here. You can even see statues of her and all. Again, looks lovely. Chapter 5 map is just gorgeous. Now the final member of the new Society. You're not ready for this one. Trust me, you're not.
Peter Griffin.
Did you laugh enough? Was it funny? Did you like my joke? How dare you laughing at the information I'm telling you? I'm gonna send you to Jesus. What? Oh my god, this is not okay. Meowsauce goes to Peter Griffin, trying to make him go from fat to thick. 30 days to become thick? Nope. Nope to this too. Instead he gets a special syrup that by drinking it you become thicker than Rock Johnson somehow. Okay, give me a second. I need to do something. Meow, bro, what the hell? You gave me a book how to become thick in 5 years. While all this time you were hiding that a slurp that can turn me into this in a single day? Bring me one of those right now.
No.
What do you mean, no?
You're too dumb. It won't work on you.
Wait, what the hell? That's racist. Peter gets buff as Meowsauce brings him to the island as, yep, he's here to join in the Society faction, bringing his fully golden armor plate as well, to be protected. His location on the island is right here, while that's the mansion he lives inside, with even a statues of Fat Peter like this and water coming out of his mouth. Those were every super important member of the Society, as there are fancy looking henchmen and some others as well. Now we have the Underground, built by the help of two characters. The founder of it, Hope, the younger sister of Valeria, who sees the evil within the Society faction. So she has betrayed her sister, creating this Underground faction to in secret go against the Society, turning her Society mansion into this instead, with a DJ set within and graffitis. She seems to love music, while also creating many underground and bases within abandoned locations, shown to you on the map with underground's logo. As she also seems to be somewhat in love with Oscar, hoping he will join her instead of society. I mean, it makes lots of sense with how much she's into cats. But wait, no!
He's mine!
The underground faction is extremely new, so it doesn't have much members yet. But now the second most important member is John Jones, the one who traveled back into chapter 1. So he saves us before the last reality comes and kills us all, saving us by the help of the Seven, making the rocket turn into many different objects, all from different times. So as the reset of the Omniverse is happening once more, the Seven this time smashed the 0 points with too many timelines. So the 0 points grabbing people from those and thrown into space, people especially from chapter 4, then chapter 2 season 2. So now people and props from chapter 4 and chapter 2 season 2 have been thrown on the new island, going through the exact same experience we did in the Big Bang to come into the chapter 5 island. Then after Big Bang, an entire new future has been made for us on the reset of the Omniverse, with characters and props from chapter 4 and chapter 2 season 2 being thrown on it. Meaning that no, chapter 5 is not a reboot of Fortnite's storyline, but a soft reset just like season X. This is technically chapter 2 of Fortnite again, but thanks to the Big Bang, a whole new world with old characters existing on it too. And since it's meant to be like chapter 2, expect there to be a flip side to this map as well. John Jones has saved us all from the last reality. He has finally earned his The Legend title, and we have a second chance to finally defeat the last reality. But on this new island, Jones has been seeing how the vision of the society have been extremely similar to the fate of the Imagine Order. So he has been going against them, trying to not let this future play out how it did before again, leading to society sending Oscar to steal his banana. That sounded so sus and gay. Doing that because I also feel like the society knows how Jones has memories of moments of Fortnite no one else knows anymore. That being chapter 2, 3 and 4. They want to manipulate him. Hope seeing this goes to Jones, asking him to help her build the underground so they can together go against the society.
Jones, who vengeance and blood has taken over his eyes. He wants to commit mass murder because the tiger stole his banana.
That still sounds so weird to say. He agrees to join in and now they're both ready for action, choosing this place as their main base, going through Midas files within it. Interesting. More on that later, as they use the sewers on the map to travel around hidden. One teasing Ninja Turtle collabs as well. John Jones currently, while searching for Peely, is at the same time searching for yet another Doctoress Zone. He probably misses her a lot and really wants to reunite with her, finding her. At this point, I kinda wanna see these two marry each other. Is it just me? Let me know in the comments, do you feel that way too or no? So they're gonna meet again in chapter 5 and Stone is gonna be like,
Ooh, Jones, my baby, you become a man. Look at them beard and glasses, damn.
Donald Master looking at. Jones went from this to this. Meanwhile, I went from this to this. Character development do be crazy. While Jones is searching for his friends, society is also keeping an eye on him, Hope and Peely. Peely, who's currently just moving around the society's mansions, just absolutely annoying the higher ups. There is also a fourth screen currently turned off. I feel like that's gonna be a future underground member reveal. The undergrounds currently have full control on the Spawn Islands as well, with target practices having society members on them. Then this board researching clues regarding them, as Hope is focused on hunting her sister down than the entire society. There is much more to talk about. Oh god, what did I do? But before we do talk about like Midas returning to the story, I need to do something I've not done in a while. The Fortnite graphics! Oh my god! The hottest grass in the Omniverse! So many trees, gorgeous! Finally freed from ugly EUOG! My wife has returned, no more getting mid! Ah, man, it feels so good to be back. First, the 0 point is still on the island for there to be a loop, and it should be under this lake. Expect this poor thing to go through a lot. Second, how much past items, especially from chapter 4, has been thrown into the island, which again should be thanks to what the time machine did in the Big Bang Live event. Not only props being brought into the island, but people from the old chapters as well. Then we have a weird house filled with items from especially chapter 4 again, and an art of Kado Thorns. Could Kado be returning to the story? He technically should be alive again since we went back to the past, so probably. We even got an Oathbound shield, which should mean Ageless has been brought in too, because there's been a winter skin designed to release in chapter 5 of Ageless himself. A winter skin because he will be living in the snow area of the map. Then Thunder, he has made it to the chapter 5 as well, with his new tiny sushi restaurant. Then the Luminaries and the Explorers are here too, and they have built a hidden military base behind the mountain, trying to explore this new island and fit in. All of the chapter 4 syndicates are thankfully still with us in the story, as jungle props can be seen too and more. Now most importantly, Midas's chair from his room. Not just that, I just said how Jones is going through Midas' files right now, then how the Marigold yacht has returned Midas' ship, then his agents have made it in too. Sky, Tia and Tina, who has even built herself a mini rig on the island, doing her work in there, the rig being her command base in chapter 2, then others especially Meow Souls, the most important one because he was the one who got sent to make Peter Griffin get buff, so he joins the society faction after, confirming how Meow is with the society now. But not just him, Midas' Marigold ship being also under the control of the society. It seems as he has joined up with the forces of the society. And don't forget, I just said that this chapter will be extremely Greek themed, while historic Greek will be one of its seasons. Then Midas is also from Greek mythology. So, my man is gonna play some huge parts in this chapter's storyline. I feel like especially next season, season 2. So it matches how it was revealed in season 2 chapter 2. Which yep, I predicted his return right thankfully. Now, the most important part of this video. The question I asked at the beginning of the video. Are you team underground or society? Let me know in the comments, as you use code Scyan in the Fortnite item shop when buying the new battle pass. Well, you see, I have chosen society. Yeah, I know Jones is with the underground, so I should say that. What's Midas? He seems to be with the society. It's time to steal Jones's banana!